Hello, this tutorial is going to be focusing on how you can password enable your surveys, as well as limit surveys to being answered only once. And for the sake of this tutorial, we'll be using a mobile device. In fact, I have my iPhone right here. I'm using Air Server just to project my actual iPhone. Of course, we can also use previews within the survey manager and step through the survey that way as well. But okay, so let's go on to discuss how you can discuss how you can limit surveys to being completed only once, and then we'll add the layer of password protection. So here I am. I have sample iPhone survey that I'm working with. I'll click the edit icon, and I'm going to go in. I've already created the survey, but I'm going to jump to the third step in the four-step wizard, assign device. And this, of course, is where you can assign surveys you create to any devices, be it kiosks or mobile survey apps or mobile web or online surveys, etc. So as we scroll down, you'll see a few new checkboxes here. One is, by default, allowing multiple surveys to be completed on the device. So if I uncheck this box and save, and just go ahead and finish this, now I'll bring up my iPhone, and I'm going to enter a password here and connect to server. I could also use push notifications to do this if I wanted, but and I will download the new setting I just changed from the survey manager. I'm doing connect to server, and the change that this will make, as you'll see, the device configuration is being updated, and as I enter the survey, it's going to limit me, and I'll just skip through some of the picker wheels here, and choose all that apply. We've got a slider, a ranking question there, and a slider question here, and complete. Okay, so this is in real time uploading the data to the survey manager account. Now if I go to start a new survey, guess what? There it says the survey has already been completed, thank you. So that's one way you can limit entries to a single response for a particular survey. Okay, so why don't we now, I'm going to reduce this here, and why don't we now go back to that same survey, and I'll show you how we can also add a layer of password protection. Sample iPhone survey, I believe, is what we were working with, so I'm just going to sort and filter down to that survey. I'm going to edit it this time, jump to the assign device, third step in the four-step wizard, and now I'm going to add password enable. And the input box that appears allows you to put in whatever password you like, obviously. So let's do that. I'm also going to go back to multiple surveys. So I've made two changes. I'm updating the survey and finish. And now either I can schedule this to upload to my device. Meaning I can push it. I can also use push notifications, or I can pull, which I'll do now. Again, I'll bring up my iPhone so you can see. I'm going to hit the login menu here and enter my password to get into the admin console on the device itself. It's just another way of doing this, and do a manual connect to server. So I'm actually pulling from the server to the device the new configuration. Okay, so now got a confirmation. I'm going to exit, start the survey, and there's my password prompt. So my password is 1, 2, 3, 4, enter, and I'm into the survey. So that's the way you can password protect your survey, as well as we indicated earlier, limit a survey to only being completed once. So I'm just taking a quick survey. I'm going to skip that, take a little slider question, and submit. So now, whereas before it limited me to only one survey, I can now go ahead and continue. Each time I'll have to enter my password since I do have that enabled. But after I do so, I can continue, as you can see, into the survey, since I disabled that limitation of only one survey being completed at a time on this particular device. Okay, well that is a quick tutorial covering those 2 points: how to password enable your survey and how to limit responses to only one survey complete, if you wish. All right, thank you very much for your time. This concludes the tutorial.